Okay, so this is the first in a series of videos that I'll be doing, and it's just to provide additional instruction in addition to what you're going to be receiving through the computer. The first section I want to look at was from section 1.2, and it's dealing with finding the greatest common factor and the least common multiple. And it took from page 99, question number 7. And so the first thing we're going to do is let's find the GCF. So I'm going to take 16 and let's break it down to its primes. And I apologize because I am left-handed, so I'll move my hand so that you can see. So I broke this down to 4 times 4, and then I'm going to break this down to 2 times 2, and this one down to 2 times 2. So for 16, our prime is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 4 times. And then let's do the same thing for 48. So I'm going to break that down to 4 times 12. And then let's break it down again. Break the 4 down to 2 times 2. And break the 12 down to 4 times 3. And then we can break 4 down to 2 times 2. So for 48, it works out to be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Now for our GCF, once again, is greatest common factor. So I'm looking at what are the factors that they have in common. Well, they each have the 4 2's in common. So if I multiply 2 times 2 times 2, it works out to be 16. That's my GCF. Now let's look at how that differs from the LCM. So I'm going to slide this up. Now for LCM, the method that I'm going to use is what I just call a division method. And you may have learned some other way of doing it, and that's fine. But what I'm going to do is I look for numbers I can divide into both of them. And if I'm looking at it, I can divide 2 into both. So 2 goes into 16 8 times. 2 goes into 48 24 times. Then I look, see, is there numbers I can divide into 8 and 24? Yes, I could divide 2. 2 goes into 8 4 times, and it goes into 24 12 times. And then I say, well, what about 4 and 12? Well, yes, I actually could divide 2 into that. 2 goes into 2 twice. 2 goes into 12 6 times. And then I look at 2 and 6, and I go, well, yes, I can divide 2. 2 goes into that once, and 2 goes into 3. Then I look and say, well, is there a number I can divide into 1 and 3 besides 1? No, there isn't. So what I'll do is I'll take this number, and then I take these remaining numbers here, and I'm going to multiply them all together. So I will go 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. I multiply that out, and that actually works out to be 48. And that is my LCM. So notice the difference between GCF, greatest common factor, the factors they have in common, versus finding the common multiple.